I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will learn a method to work with word problems. The question here is, two equal angles of an isosceles triangle are 1/3 of the third angle. Find the angles of the triangle. So the first thing is to sketch a diagram which can help you solve the question, right? Now we are given here that two angles which are 1/3 of the other angle. Isosceles triangles means two equal sides. So the angles opposite to these equal sides will be equal. These two angles are equal. Two equal angles of an isosceles triangle are 1/3 of the third angle. So if I say that third angle is x, then these two angles are x over 3. Now they become 1/3. Find the angles of the triangle. Now what is sum of the angles of a triangle? Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees, right? So the strategy is sum of interior angles of a triangle equals to 180 degrees, correct? So you could add this. You can say x plus x over 3 plus x over 3 is equal to 180 degrees. This involves fractions, and at times it could be difficult for you to solve, right? So you could have an alternate way also. You could think about a triangle whose angles are, let's say if I keep this as x, right? Then what will be that angle equal to? 3 times x. Now also, these angles are 1/3 of the third angle. Do you see that? Does make sense to you? It becomes still 1/3 of the third angle, right? So if you could make a diagram like this, it could simplify your work. Now in this case, we have to add x with x with 3x, and that is equal to 180 degrees. So which equation will you like to solve? Of course the right one, right? X plus 3x is 5x, so that gives us 5x equals to 180 degrees. X is equals to 180 degrees by 5, and that is x 118 divided by 5. You say 5 goes 3 times, and then we got 30, so 36 degrees, right? You could use calculator. So we get 36 degrees. You find that the angles are 36 degrees, these ones, and the vertex will be 3 times 36, right? So if I say my triangle is ABC, in that case, angle A will be 3 times 36 degrees, which is 3 times 6 is 18, 8, and 9 plus 1, 10, 108 degrees. And though we get our answer that the angles are 36 degrees, 36 degrees, and 108 degrees, correct? So this is a much simpler solution. But now let's also see how to solve this equation on the left side involving fractions. So involving fractions, what I suggest is our strategy of get rid of fractions. Get rid of fractions. How do we do so? Common denominator is 3, so we'll multiply every term by 3, right? So basically, we'll do this also by times 3, this also by times 3, this also by times 3, and 180 also by times 3, correct? So we can write this as, let me rewrite this, 3 times x plus 3 times 1 over 3x plus 3 times x over 3, it could be written either way, equals to 3 times 180 degrees, right? So let me put them in bracket, 3 times. So when you write this, you actually get rid of fractions. Do you see that? And you get an equation which is similar to this, correct? Very similar. So what you get from here is 3x plus x equals to 3 times 180, right? So you could multiply this 0, 24, 540. Now this is 5x equals to 540 degrees. This also degrees. X is equals to 540 divided by 5, and that gives you how much? 5 times 1 is 5, then 4 means 0. When you divide, you get 108 degrees. So this angle, again, it came to same 108 degrees, right? And what is the other angle? X over 3 is 108 divided by 3, which is 36 degrees, right? You do get the same answer, perfect. But these calculations are much simpler. So at times, if you could think while making your figure, then you can simplify on calculations. I hope that helps. You can always share and subscribe to my videos. Feel free to post questions. Thank you and all the best.